They replaced you fast, replaced their name with fucking silence. They moved on in a week, like none of it mattered. So now you sit there, feeling worthless, questioning your value. They didn't replace you because you weren't enough. They replaced you because they were too weak to handle someone real. So don't cry, don't text, don't stalk their profile. Win. Win so hard, their entire bloodline feels the regret. Let your silence be louder than every "I miss you" you never got. Let your glow up make them choke on their rebound. They let go of gold. Now you make sure they only see it shining from a distance, forever.
Yo, what's up? How we doing? Y'all doing good? Your boy SI is doing amazing. We back at the park and it's highly bright today. Yes, it is. It's looking pretty good. Too bad we don't got the DBXL though. I know, right? I so gotta get a motor. I so gotta get a motor for that thing. I haven't had one in a minute, but I'm anxious to see how the new setup is gonna go though. I'm really anxious to see on that. Jeez, we got any clear spot? Let's chill here for a second. But how y'all doing? Y'all staying high vibrational? Staying positive? Always staying positive, right, Johnny? No matter what's going through your head, no matter what type of tricks your mind is playing on you, no matter what, always stay positive. No matter if someone treating you differently or treating you, you know, the way that, you know, deep into your soul, you know it's not right. Hopefully you didn't say anything crazy, you know, for them to stop talking to you, you know, because I know us beings, you know, we can say some stuff verbally or through a text message, and it can come off as totally something different, you know, than the way that you intended it to come off. You know, someone can receive something totally different than the way you projected it. And you got to be careful of that, let alone face to face. But you know, that shit happens a lot through texting. That's why me personally, that's why I'm not really a big texter, because you know, you can't really read a person, or you can't really understand a person through no damn texting. And that can mess up a lot of, you know, that can affect a relationship very easy. And some people just like to text. They don't even like to speak on the phone. Me, I'm not that. You know, I gotta talk to you. And you know, but I have had some relationships get messed up because of, you know, texting and not calling them to verbally or let alone visually see. And things can get, you know, mixed all up. Had some relationships end because of that too. But hey, what I wanted to talk about. This is what I wanted to talk about though. I know some people may be like, it take time to get to know a person. Hey, people can be with each other for a long time, have kids, yada yada, have everything. Life can be perfect and still not know each other. So let's get that out the way. But this is my personal experience. That's what I'm understanding. And I don't want to hear anyone talking about, oh, you should have understood, you should have. No, don't take it that way. I'm just saying, like, what I'm coming to a different realization. Be very, very cautious who you give your attention to, because there's all different type of, you know, me personally, us beings is very magical. No matter if it's over the phone, you know, people looks, attention is, can I get it out, Johnny? Attention is attention. So no matter if you give it off, no matter if you, because you know how your attention is and you know what you like. So depends on who you're giving it to, this being. And they say, you know, females like attention, guys are visual, you know, females emotional. Yeah, all right, but attention as a, you know, as a whole, because attention is every attention is everything. Trust me. Like if something can grab your attention and keep your attention on it, oh man, let alone a person, and they know you like them too. Oh dude, they know you like them, and you gotta control that. You have to control that for real. You gotta pull back. You have to pull your energy back from that being. No matter if it's through texting, calling, just your attention as a whole. You have to, we're gonna walk around. We have to pull your attention from that being, and people know, because people, as you know, people are aware. People be conscious of, you know, the people they're talking to, and then you got some people that would just cut people off just like that. But what I'm realizing, I don't care if it's a person you've been talking to for years, someone you just been talking to for a few weeks through text messaging. If you're giving them your attention and they're not valuing your attention, pull back from that person. I don't care who it is. Pull back from that person. And you know, you will most definitely see, where you sit with them. For real. You know, but that's what I'm starting to come to understand. And you could be as cool as you want, you know, if they can just text you, or you know, they can't accept your apology, they're not mature enough to, you know, accept, you know, a misunderstanding, then hey, I guess it wasn't meant to be. You know, so hey, you just gotta, if someone want to treat you messed up, ignore that shit. Try your best to. If it's hard for you to ignore it, practice. Hey, look at them. They loud, but it feels amazing outside right now. It does. But yeah, fellas, no matter who you're giving attention to, be very, very cautious of who you give your attention to. I don't care if it's for a short amount of time. I don't care if it's been for years. Your attention is everything. And always, you know, be positive. Always, you know, be high vibrational, baby. Always. But for the new subs, if you've been following me, well, now this is the highest I've ever been so far, but it's not even a lot. I'm just so, you know, I just cherish what I'm starting to understand, if you know what I mean. That's all. But keep your circle very small. Be very careful who you share your energy with. I know people like to start using words in the social media world, and you know, people will burn a word out like energy. people are starting to burn the word energy out for real. And me personally, that's one thing I like you can't put me in no community, like, you know, a specific group. Nah, can't do that. But when it comes to this reality, be very aware. It's nice. They out there, hey, they out here singing. They are out here singing today, baby. Yes, they are. Recognize them. They most definitely recognize you for sure. But it's just something I wanted to speak up on when it comes to attention. And hey, people come in your life and people leave your life for a reason. But just know, on your side, you wasn't the one to cause that shit. That had something to do with them. But stay high vibrational, stay loving, always stay loving. I love y'all. I love y'all, and let's continue to grow though, baby. Let's continue to grow. Yes. That's, hey. Something happened for me, but to y'all, y'all might not even notice. But for me, I'm loving it. It's amazing. But I will be back, you know, next video for sure. Speaking on something else, always. Rate, comment, sub, baby. Hit that like. Hey, what? Hey, what's wrong with people doing this? Hit that like button. Ain't nothing wrong with people doing it. Hit that like button though. You know, let me know. It don't cost nothing. It don't absolutely cost nothing to hit that like button. You know, let me know that you fuck with your boy. But be very, very, very careful who you give your attention to, no matter if it's short or long. You know, communicating with people is very important, and depends on who you're communicating with, because no matter if it's texting, calling, if your attention is on them, they're getting energy from you, even if you're thinking about them. That's why sex is so important. That's a reason, one of the reasons I believe in. But yeah, a rate, comment, sub, and y'all already know, baby. Y'all already know. Push that, baby. Push the light always. I'll catch you on the next one. I'm out. Peace.